Hey, what's up, good people? How you doing? This is Larry Jones. If you're new to the page, I hate the way this goes open. If you're new to the page, go ahead and hit the like, subscribe. Hey, and if you don't want to do that, just wait and see if I give you some useful information, and then hit the like, subscribe, and the notification bell. I didn't plan on going live today, so I'm just gonna just talk about some things that's on my mind and my heart today. For those of you that are investing and trading, especially for those of you that are new, I'm going to try to end this one right into closing bell, so that I'll have a little time. I know I always say 10 minutes and it's more like 15, but I try to give you guys as much info as I can, and go from there. All right. Hey, I appreciate you guys. Peace and prosperity, oh man. All right, smoking is bad for y'all. No, that's a sucker. I'm just joking. Hey, good people. So I just want to talk about a lot. Let me get right into it. I'm just going to go, like I said, right into closing bell. We got about 14 minutes or so, and I'm going to talk about a few things. So I talked to someone who was down, just really beat down in a play. Friend of mine, just beat down in a play, and I just wanted to help you guys by saying this, and then we'll get into some of what's going on today. Sometimes we concentrate on the stock or the crypto that we're down in, and I don't want you guys to become monotunnel or don't have monovision is what I want to say. All right. Make sure you don't fall for any spam in the comment section. All right. Just don't do it. Never send money or crypto to anyone. But let's say you have put money into Bitcoin and now it's down half, right? Let's say you put money even in AMC or even plays like Neo and you're just beat down. What I want to say to you is this. Don't try to only make money back in that play. So let's say you're down greatly in Neo, right? And you're looking at it and you're saying, man, I keep going down. And then you put more money in it. Your dollar cost average down and it drops lower. And you put more money in it and it drops lower. At some point, you just need to stop. Just tap out and stop. If you think it's a company that will last the hard recession that is coming, just leave it alone, because you're focusing on making that money back in that play when you should be looking elsewhere to make money. There's plenty of other opportunities around you, but you need to make money there, so you think. And so understand this about your portfolio. You have to look at your entire portfolio, right? And so what I mean by, if you put money into 5 stock and one of them go down by 60%, but the other 3 stock are green and the other one is flat, you're still doing okay. And what happens is we take our focus off of the plays we're doing good at and we try, and now we're chasing the one that we've losing money in. And I just want to encourage you to refocus. Having said that, I want to reiterate and prepare you guys. We are in a bear market bounce. This is what this is. It's a bear market bounce. We are enjoying it. You guys see me making money from it, but this is not long term. Every play that I've gotten in the last 2 months, most of them have been small. Some of them are a little larger, as you guys saw. These are swing plays, right? And if we get a Christmas rally, I'm taking profits off of the table, because anything I say, remember, it's not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell. I believe that a deeper recession is coming, and not just myself, most analysts think a deeper recession is coming in 2023, not 2025, not 2024, 2023. All right. We already listening to Christmas music, good people. All right. The day after Halloween. So Christmas is right around the corner. And what I'm going to suggest to you guys is to have patience. This is not a sprint. It's a marathon, right? But the other part of that is the amount of money that not we could make, that we are going to make is not a fish tank. It's an ocean. So I'm going to encourage some of you guys to stop looking at the red, because you're going to miss a sea of green by looking at a fish tank of red. Let me say that again. You're going to miss an ocean of green by focusing on a fish tank of red. Some of you got what it takes to be a good investor, a good trader, and a good investor. Me, I take all of my trade winnings and I put it towards my investment. And what have been that investment right now? Really, cash. And I'm just cashing up. Yeah, Larry, but what if the recession don't happen? Then I've been slowly dollar cost averaging into some great blue chip companies that have the cash to last through the recession. So short term, we got this bear market bounce, right? And we could have a Christmas rally right behind it, right? So let me talk about what's going on. Sorry, good people. I just want to give you guys all of this information. Great. This is a great perspective. Now, understand this. We got earnings going on right now as we speak. What time we got? Okay. We got earnings going on right now as we speak, right? The FOMC meeting, the Fed, will be tomorrow. So the market started green and then it turned red because we got a little data that say that the jobs might be stronger than we think. They're suggesting. So we got to peep into what's going to happen on Friday. But that data is month by month. Remember that. That data may be lying to us today. So we won't know the full quarter until Friday. So the market is going to be slingshot and yo-yoing, and don't get your emotions involved. So Wednesday, the Fed is going to tell you what the interest rate is, right? And then you guys know how it is. So typically the market has been green just before that. And yes, I did do a TQQQ play, just a little bit, right? Not a lot, a little bit. And because it's enough for me to lose, if I lost it, it's nothing. So it's very little. But, and I plan on being out before the Fed really gets into his speech, because what happens is, you guys have been live with me, it starts to go down the longer he talks. Now, we don't know if he's going to continue to be hawkish or dovish. It's pure speculation. I don't care what you say. Nobody could say, in fact, what the Fed is going to say on tomorrow. I will be trying to stream live, okay? But just remember, if he sounds dovish and if he says we're going up 75 basis points and then 50, and then next year in February, we're going neutral, actually, that would be good. If he says we're going 50 and then in December 25, and then we're going to go neutral from there, that's going to be extremely green for the market. So you'll see the market shoot up. But if the job numbers right behind that on Friday comes out and they're good, that's going to be bad for the market, right? So I'm risk off right now, right? I did a little TQQ play and I was going to do a put on Doordash, but I got in that play and I was up like 12% and then I got out. Why did I get out? Because I heard that Uber actually is green, and not just Uber, but Uber Eats was up. And so I sold that play and got out, because at this point, I'm not risking any money that I don't have to risk. Okay. And so that's what I wanted to tell you guys about this week. That's why I'm coming on live right now. And let's see what's happening with the market right now. As we could see, the Dow fought back a little bit. It was down right around 200 points at one point, I believe, or close to it. And the Dow is fighting back, right? And let's see what they're talking about. Natural gas, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so, yep. Here we go. All right, so that's it. Cash up is all I'm saying. It's cash up, cash up, cash up. What do I think about Doge Coin? I would, me personally, I wouldn't be buying Dogecoin at this point. And is those worth more? No. Have they decreased any of the circulating supply? No. It's just that Elon bought Twitter. And if you do what you want to do, if you want to put a big sum of money behind that, then you are not just you're a gambler at this point. This is how I feel. Now, if you got money that you can afford to like lose and it's nothing and you want to buy a small amount, that's fine. If you're following me, like if that's fine. That's if I was in that play, that's what I would do. But fundamentally, it doesn't make sense to me. All right. Yep. Cardano looking real good right now. I haven't checked it. All right. So, listen, nobody knows exactly, but I've been consistent this entire year that we were in a soft recession. So we were already been in a recession. The data proves it, right? We had 2 negative quarters of GDP and growing inflation. That's Q1 and Q2. We were in a recession for 6 months, right? The third GDP number came out and it was positive, right? And so technically we're out, but the hard recession of Q1 and Q2 can still come in the year of 2023. I think it may be the first half of 2023, and most analysts agree. So don't go off of what I said. Do your own research because we can only speculate at this point. No one knows for sure, just like no one knows where the bottom is. And let me tell you something about the quote unquote bottom. Most of the times, and I believe it will happen this time, the market will bottom out before the recession does. Just know that. Just know that. So the market will already bottom out before the recession does. I don't believe, it's going to be as worse as 2008. I don't believe, and I'll look you in the camera and tell you, I don't believe it's going to be as bad as 2008. I don't believe it's going to be as deep, and I don't believe it's going to be as long. That's what I believe. You do your own research, but that's what I don't believe. But I do believe that since everybody's talking about this great wealth transfer, that's where everybody need to be focusing on, and you need some cash. So cash up. Where we at? Hey, Houston, Texas in the house. Yep. Hey, I appreciate you guys. I like Polestar. I really do. I got a friend that has one. I like Polestar. I haven't looked at it lately, but I'm definitely going to get some. And I will tell you, when the S&P 500, this is me, when the S&P 500 hits the 3,200 mark, I'm going to start buying. Yep. Because it gives the Fed more runway to increase I'm sorry. I'm looking at it. You know what? I'm going to answer that in a minute. Let's just go right to this.
That FCC remark that TikTok should be outlawed from the United States. The Russell 2000 index of small caps, I'll just point out, is higher for a second day in a row and outperforming again, up 0.3. That's probably due to the strength in energy and financials, which is heavy in small caps, which are outperforming on the day. Worst performer is consumer discretionary. That's going to do it for me on Closing Bell. See you tomorrow. Fed Day. Now I'll send it into overtime with Mike Santoli.
Mike Santoli in for Scott.
All right, you guys saw that. Let me make sure that's off. There we go. You guys saw that, not too bad. Actually, not too bad of a day. So let me finish answering that question. Why would good jobs report be negative for the market? And then I'm going to wrap this up. Because if the job reports are good, the Fed job right now is to cause unemployment. And so if unemployment is low, that gives the Fed more runway to increase the interest rates. That's why it will be bad for the market. So if you look in the last couple of quarters, every time we had good job numbers, the market turned red and started tanking. That's why, to answer your question. All right, one more. That's it. DCA with your Starbucks money, good people. I can't stress it enough, man. I want us all to win. I want the bus to be full, man. Come on, man. We this is ours for the taking if we just be patient and consistently build wealth and not try to get rich overnight. That's what we got to do. Somebody asked, crypto, please. You know what? I know that crypto has been kind of decoupling from the stock market, but I believe that crypto will bottom out before the stock market will. I believe that crypto is going to change in what it's been doing in the past. And the biggest thing with crypto right now is regulation, regulation, regulation. And I can't wait until they regulate stablecoin. Because once they regulate stablecoin, here comes big money into crypto. And just like the stock market, there's only like 23% of the entire crypto market is us. But after that happens and big money gets into crypto, you're talking about massive amount of money that's coming to crypto. And that's going to be the ultimate bull run. That's what I think. All right. Right now, based on the data, you do your own research. All right. Hey, all right, good people. We got Poland in the house. Hey, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hey, I'm going to leave it right there. Listen, I know you guys, I tried to make this entire video without mentioning anything. You guys know that I got 2 links below. I just told a friend of mine that's been following me that in Webull is where I got my top 5 stock. It buys my stock every Friday. You know, $10 a day, $20 a day, $5 a day, whatever you can afford. It does it on automatic. I call it set and forget it. Check that out. And then cashing up, we've been cashing up with Boomoo. Both of those links will be at the top in this description. And if you're on your cell phone, just tap where the title is. I don't even know what the title is going to be yet. All right. Indiana in the house. Okay. That's it. Hey, I'm going to leave it right there, good people. I love you guys. Listen, there is a wealth transfer that is taking place right now. And all we have to do is be patient. Think about your kids and your grandkids. Think about buying great blue chip companies when they're on sale. Look, even post split, look at where Google is. Look at where Apple is. Look at where Microsoft and Tesla is even now, though I'm waiting. I'm waiting till the hard recession comes of 2023. I believe I'll be getting Tesla at 185. And I know people think I'm crazy. They said I was crazy when I said you'll be getting it under 200. And guess what? It dipped under 200. I think it's coming even lower. So this is a game of patience. Now, what happens if it doesn't come that low, Larry? Right. And I agree. So what do you do now? DCA, just with small amounts. Those of us that's been DCAing all this year, it's just been crazy. So I'm just going to paraphrase this and leave it right there. Let's say you got this stock and you bought it at the beginning of this year and it's 60% down. If you've been DCAing, in a lot of cases, that same stock, you would only be down like 11 to 12%. Negative 60%, negative 12%. I have some in my portfolio that I've looked that's been that way. And I know that it's difficult. It's funny how the things that we need, we spend money on freely. The things that we want. The things that we want, we spend money on freely. Change this, it changes your world. But the things that we need, we spend money on it grudgingly, right? The things that we want, we spend money on it freely. You pass by the gas station, you get an extra apple pie, you go to McDonald's, you got to have the latest phone, iPhone, when this phone did the exact same thing that phone is. And at the end of the day, you go to Starbucks and you getting a Marky Caliano super mix, whatever, and you're paying $7 for a drink. Just think about the amount of money we piss away, excuse my French, every month. I don't care who you are. I don't care where you live. If you're looking at me and listening to me right now, you got money to invest, but we won't do it because we are trained. We are herd. We are sheep. We are trained to just do what feels good. Now is the time to do what makes us uncomfortable. And that is buying red, buying fear. Because if we buy fear now, and when I say now, I mean, let's get ready for the hard recession when it comes. We're going to buy fear and we're going to sell greed. There's only a window of about 10 days that you can actually hit the bottom of the stock market when a recession comes. But that doesn't mean that's the absolute bottom, right? That 10 days. But in the scale of things, if you're buying down here, it's fine if you buy all the way down here and then coming up here, right? Because what happens is the next bull run, okay? And so if you're just trading, if you're just day trading, if you're just swing trading, you better have some cash to start investing. Because at the end of the day, those of us that's been investing for a while, I'm going to tell you, we're going to kill your trading. Investing will win in the end. So what do I do with my winnings? Every time you guys saw me make all that money last week, guess where that money is going? I'm looking at some great companies to hold for 10 to 20 years. All right. I'm going to leave it right there, good people. I love each and every one of you guys. Please prepare yourselves to get some of this money that they took from us. They took it from your parents. They took it from your grandparents. Get your daddy's money back. Get your mama's money back. Okay? Stop consuming and start creating. All right? And all you got to do right now is just cash up, right? And get ready. I love each and every one of you guys. We're going to make it to the promised land together. Live, love, laugh, and learn.